Taxman here. We're on episode 56, turn 57 of our Field of Glory Empires multiplayer game. Let's get started. Nothing new in the little notes. Should have at least one battle, hopefully just one battle. This should be a walkover. Wounded. And one guy take 1 damage. And some guys took some effectiveness. I've talked with Athenae about this, and he's decided we've came to the conclusion that we are going to turn this down. He doesn't need this now. He was going to pay me back in gold later. No, I don't need to siege ships. Yes, we just saw the battle. Is dead from bed of old age. Oh. Well, at least he went out with one last hurrah. I need to put a general there. Lost a decision and suppressed unrest. Alright, fine. Let's take a look at the ledger. We're still on the edge of this. I may not be ready, so I may move guys out of, and try to move out of the green. I don't think I'm necessarily ready to go glorious, because I would need to stay in the green to pick up 2 chits, so I could then pick up more. I could then pick up the 3 from the objectives. And these 2 crappy places to get to the next government level. I may not be ready for that. Okay, looks like Elmaeus is getting ready to is trying to siege this, but I want this. Do I have a general? I don't have a general. Okay, where are my generals? Also, I learned in order to heal, I need to be in a place with at least 50 loyalty. Alright, let's figure out what the hell's going on here. Alright, I'm going to reassign him. Oh, I have to. I can't. There we go. Put no leader. I'm going to put him down here. All these leaders are dying. Can I afford to do that? It's only got are you doing there? I don't understand. Alright, do you have a leader? Yes, so... I'll put you in this army. All these ancient geezers. Late 70s. Another one in the late 70s. Where do I get my replacement leaders here? He's got what, 3 heavy infantry. This is... Maybe I don't do this right this minute. Yes. Only 80 land power. Well, yeah, it says 76. Got a ton of manpower and metal. Not a whole lot of gold, though. It's not even a part of his... Well, he still got 2 hits. He's okay. Freaking no. I got enough cavalry here. Those 2 count. 2, 4, 7. All right. I don't know where these guys are supposed to be going, so I do want them to go there. This army's at 138. This army's at 50. $116. Oh, he's... Alright, I need to move him. This is such a pain in the ass. Alright, let me find a province or region that's acceptable. This one's at 55. That one's only at 35 with volt issues. This one's at 54. Plus 12. 18. All right, so let's move the wounded one. We'll move the wounded guy there. 3 skirmishers. Don't need skirmishers there. How about I put them with these? Why do I have close fighters here? Don't understand what I'm doing. These guys weren't supposed to go here. That's what the issue was. They're supposed to go over here. There. Alright. Hope that straightens all that mess out. Baxter's taking a bunch of Saka's territory back. Those two idiots are fighting. What's this say? Neretrus of Sparta is treated with the envoy of Bactria very badly. Alright, whatever. It's insults. Immortals. 17, 13, 13. Those are some tough ass. Two defense rating. I'm not at war with them, so I shouldn't. Let's just do a quick assault. Let's see if we get there in time. Yeah, it's only a level 1 palisade. Maybe we can snatch that from them. I'm taking a risk. This place won't revolt on me back to back. All right, let's go to our provinces. We're going to create the province again. I don't want a hemp field here. No, go away. Don't want that. Put that in there. I got 1 turn for the Oration Tribune. Alright, up here, 1 turn for Is this gonna cut the revolt risk down any? Yes. I guess with that, we wouldn't even have to move the guy out. So let's redo this. There we go. Wait a minute. I thought I took care. Oh, this is the one I. All right. Well, let's see if we can take care of this. Nope. Shit balls. Damn it. I had it right, sort of right the first time. I don't need this up to 50. Well, yes, I don't want the revolt risk there. Here. Here we built a cult site. Definitely want the public works. One turn for that cult site, one turn for the salt house. Okay. And double checking down here. I'm doing this just to stop the revolt risk. Here I'm just taking a big gamble. 4% gamble here. Or what I could do, split him off. Let's have these guys move in here too. And then we will do there. All right, so that takes care of these two provinces. All right, we're good here. Pop that into money, I guess. Or let's keep it like that. Growth in 6 turns. We've got 3 slots available. Here, 1 turn for the tavern, 1 turn for the brick, Science building, the blacksmith. Don't want that. We'd want a level 2. We have 2 slots left. And growth in 3 turns. Alright, let's build that. Or, well, I guess we can't. We can select something. That or, that's going to be 2 turns. That's going to be 1 turn. 1 turn. 6 turns. I really want a science building there. Let's see, 3 turns. Do the herbalist instead. And here we're waiting 3 turns for growth. Two, 1, 1, 1, and no change. So yeah, we'll keep it that way. All right, these purples up here, 2 turns for the woodcutter, 1 turn for the brick, and 6 more turns for the spinning wheel. Growth in 3 turns. Nope. All right, down here with the blues. All right, yeah, I got 1 slot left. 6 culture, including 7 from the frankincense and a loyalty bonus. Yes, thank you. Let's kill. There we go. Yes, we'll go slower growth down. Actually, we can. There we go. I'm going to get rid of all the revolt risks I can. 1 more turn for the land expansion. Unless we slow up because we do this. What do we got? Oh, we got the land expansion here. So now we've got 3 slots. So we have the builder hall, a training ground, let's do the worship place. We don't have the myrrh and frankincense though. So we're missing, you get the loyalty but not the culture. We've got 3. That's free. Might as well do that. I'm not wasting my time with level 1 there. Only got 1 slot left. And I don't like any of these choices, really. Reshuffle. 1 turn. 1 turn. Perfect. All right. Just out of curiosity, this army, these guys got 2 stars building them up. All right. That's good. All right, 2 turns for the quarry. What do we get here? We got the public bath. I'm going to go with the tavern. I need, at some point, I need to check the upgrade paths of things like the sanitation and stuff. But we'll do this. Do that one. Because I don't particularly... I could do the crafter district. Start with the tavern. One turn for the builder hall. We got roads here. Do the land expansion. Land expansion. Smokehouse. And 3 turns for the theater. Right. 2 turns for the clay pit. 1 turn for the farm. 4 turns for the road. 1 turns for the public works. We are built out here. And 2 turns for that. Right. 1 turn for the land expansion. Proposal reshuffled. 1 turn for tools. And we've completed the land expansion here, so we now have 3 slots. The Noble District. It's a big loyalty bonus. I'm missing the culture bonuses, so I don't see much of an interest in building that. Don't want the city guard. Could do the trading tents. I would do a level 2 food too as a possibility. City guard is not worth it unless you're like on the front lines or you're having a real problem with revolt risk. Let's do the trading tents there. We got 1 slot left here. But we are growing in 3 turns. Loyalty bonus with don't have access to the culture yet. Let's do the aqueduct. That'll help with growth. Here we got 1 slot left till. An amphitheater. And the amphitheater has the advantage of it not costing a slot. Though it will take a very, very long time. We might get some of the money back with cloth. All right. go faster. I'm pumping. I decided to put more people into culture to I want to stay in the green and possibly go for it if I get the 5th token become glorious. Like a lot of this, there's a lot I can move in there. One turn for the farm. Growth in 75 turns. One turn for this road. Nope. We're done fast. Leave it there. All right, 3 turns for the land expansion. 1 turn for the courthouse. No slot usage, decadence decrease. One turn for the warehouse there. We got the weaver shop. Oh, weaver doesn't actually produce. Okay, fine. Royal Treasury. Once completed, will harbor part of the treasury of your nation, but in its current form it's empty. It will be filled progressively depending upon your money reserve, up to 10,000 money. If disassembled, it will provide most of it back, less if your nation is decadent. Rather useful to keep a reserve at hand, away from the inefficiency, administrative burden, and general embezzlement that plague by most empires of this time. Beware not have the region raided or conquered. Food. Can we build mercenaries? No, we cannot build mercenaries. So maybe I don't know if I really need to build mercenaries. Let's reshuffle. Let's reshuffle that. I want the roads. Or I want a craft, I want something other than the treasury. You got 5 turns for that. And we've got 6 slots here. Hello. This would be nice because it would import the frankincense, but I need the roads. Just without question, we need the roads. I don't know why the damn roads are taking so long. 7 freaking turns. Still 7 turns. Oh, that doesn't seem to help that much. Alright, let's take a look at decisions. Actually, take a look at the legacy. We are in 2nd place and we are matching with Egypt's. Buy metal or buy manpower. No. I don't want to sell. I really don't want to sell the metal at this point. I'm not at the point where I need it. I don't need to seize ships. He's 74 years old and still in good health. My goodness. Alright, I think that's it. I heard Pontus got a new king, so actually let's take a quick look since they're my ally. I guess I have to go here. Good administrator. Well, he went from being a perv to a good administrator. Decadence gained. He went complete swing into decadence. Poor military ruler and poor diplomat. Still not the disaster the other guy was. Alright, let me go see other things of interest is down here. Got a population here. I really want this place. Stupid countries. What happened here? Minor amnesties. What do we got with our army here? He's still beat up. Oh, that's a navy. That's another navy. He's got a bunch of navy there. King's Palace, Royal Tombs, Sacred Estate. Anchorage, Public Works. Alright. Alright, anything else of interest nearby? Well, this one rebelled. But that's part of a different province, isn't it? Yep. Two other little countries popping up. Seleucids abandoned this region, which is not surprising. And they lost this one. Okay. Oh, that was the provincial head HQ or provincial capital. Alright. Okay, nothing too terribly exciting around me. Format issue for that looks like an error message. Looks like Sparta's in deep doo-doo. Ethiopia's getting big. All right, let's turn that off. Oh, wait a minute. That one. All right, that's my turn. Now, my advice for those that die is declare the pennies on your eyes. Taxman out.